a lot of people will try to make it a kind of a wheel kick. They'll come in like, and they'll come around, but it's really not. If you
See,
notice,
that what I
all
call
the
a
force is
spinning back
going,
crescent.
see, all the force is going there.
And I also have a spinning back side. So I've got them broken down into
you got spinning back.
backs. There's a lot of.
Where are you kicking?
You know what was really funny, when I was first training with Frank, was he did not ever turn his back. It was stress and Jimmy on.
Frank only did 2 kicks.
Right,
That's
this is
true.
what we found out
He did
later.
do a lot
The
of
whole
spinning
point was,
kicks.
is everything was
Yeah.
just in kicking a
Frank
big,
did-
wide motion.
Frank did a front power kick.
That
he
was
did a snap
Frank,
kick,
and to
and
find out later, he could not coordinate them. He didn't like them. Therefore, Mr. Van Browning, myself,
Now, in your
Mr.
front
Brandt, and
kicks,
so on.
Occasionally,
we learned
Frank
them.
would do a side kick, but very rare.
That's what I remember about you guys when you came in.
Real wide.
Everything, the blocks was a long blocks. And I wasn't used to that. I used to short, movements, little tight movements. And when I saw you guys doing those long circular blocks,
And it took a while
and
for
Jimmy
Ron
said,
and
"Now
myself
this is
to come back
This is like a,
tight.
what do they call plains fighting? The long movements, the long kicks, and then you've got the short movements.
Frank never adapted to, reason why Frank never adapted to the short inside moves. What we were learning was basically what Frank fought, and that
Which
was
was
it.
power, all power.
Which was strictly power.
I used to work out with
Pat thing was block, step in, backhand, take him.
One thing I remember about Frank is he had no control at all. Every time I worked, it was like a big harder.
I was his prize dummy for years. He forgot to bring that little rubber knife at a demo one time, and he called out, "Anybody in the crowd got a knife?" It was a high school, and I went, "Oh my God," And he goes, "Well, how about a ballpoint pen? I know you're all students." And someone threw out a ballpoint pen. Now he proceeds to go through with it, stabbing in the back, and he literally, boom, he stuck that pen. He stuck it in me, right underneath the rib.
right before
It
you
went
went
about
out of
half inch
business.
in. I had to get a tetanus shot. What the hell's the deal?
Ropefield Hall's
Oh, I know. You knock people out cold.
one thing we didn't have was control.
I heard Jimmy say one time that it's okay to hit with that bone like to the temple.
Soft area.
They're very soft,
I heard
but
temple,
boy, I
but
tell
that's
you,
not real. You missed.
you missed this.
Right.
There, you finished.
I use this for hitting just about
The
here.
neck area.
Here and here.
Yeah.
It's about the softest.
Or under the groin or the soft area. Right. Now, what about, say, the front kicks? We've got a different.
Let me
Oh, you
finish.
finished? Okay, go ahead.
I gotta take off, guys, and see you later.
Oh, sure.
Okay, Ben.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hey, hold it. You're not gonna be here when Jimmy comes?
Oh, come on. No, you gotta stay. What's the deal?
The rats is the
I
best.
gotta go to the hospital.
Left hand.
We need somebody here for support, man.
No, you guys
got that thing paused right now.
Originally, they'll start. Okay, they're gonna do their spins, 1, 2, and around, and then their hands will come in. So they're not gonna continue to have them out there. Their hands, once they learn their hands, and they'll follow through. And what I do as a turning drill is to start out right foot forward and they'll come with the inside crescent. It's set. The guy steps back, slaps, tells you he's set. Then the inside. Cut it off. Then the roundhouse. Then the wheel. Catching your heel. So that's a 4 drill there. And they really get them down with slapping the pad.
What do you do, 10 and 10 and 10?
Usually they'll just work back and forth. They'll each put on a focus pad. And one guy, they'll have it on the left hand and so on. And they'll just work this. Inside, spinning, roundhouse, hook. And they'll back up and he'll come back at him. Now for a driving or front kicks, we use a piston kick which drives him back, then a crossover, and then back as a power drill. And we use the pad on that. And this is usually white belt. I wait till yellow or green to get them working the turning. So they'll start out and they want to drive the guy. 1, then crossover, then back. That's a power kick. Basically, that's the drills we use. One other drill I did, let me put that on, which I don't need you, which was, and see what you think of this. Just putting it together, basically, snap or piston kick, hop, side, bat, plant, round, cross, inside, inside, outside.
It's good.
As a drill.
Looks good.
From you as the power. Piston, hop, side, back, plant, round, cross, spin, inside, outside.